Hello YouTube. We're now in August the 2nd today. It is 93 here. This is my beginning of August update. I guess it's been over a week since I last updated. I try to hit it about every week to log the growth. They're still making plenty of tomatoes. You can see here, Indigo Rose is continuing to produce. Big Beef just picked a few of these guys right, and then Black and Brown Boar, it's out of control. I just got up there and did a bunch of tying and pruning, but it goes all the way out to the top there. Tomatoes all the way to the top, and then the cherry tomato. Just picked a bunch of these guys, but it is hot and we haven't seen a lick of rain here for over 2 weeks. I've exhausted my 60 gallons of rainwater catch. Now watering the potting soil plants with tap water. There's some cuttings there I'm hoping to use in a greenhouse if I ever get it to building it. That'll have to wait though in the heat. But it is August and it is hot. The hydroponics plants are still thriving. Right now I'm running the nutrient strength at 850 parts per million and 6.0, 5.8, 6.2, wherever it'll land on the pH meter, and it is guzzling water. These plants are drinking water like crazy. Filling it up every day now, 10 or more gallons, excuse me. But they are using that water to continue to make plenty of fruit. And this thing has turned into a small tree. As you can see, it's not having any trouble making excuse me, fruit. Let them go as long as they'll make fruit, I guess, and then hopefully have a greenhouse up to move some cuttings. But the dirt garden has seen its better days. The beans about made their last batch. Excuse me again, I'm sorry. The last batch. These guys are making a few. This is a Big Beef cutting. And I have cherry tomatoes here. I've been picking off this cutting. Been picking a lot of bell peppers, bananas, and Roma tomatoes. This thing has been an outstanding plant. I'll try to overwinter this one. See if I can't keep it going next year. But it hasn't gotten much bigger than that. I'll have to cut it back and see if I can't get it to produce again. And then these are just various sweet peppers. I've picked some here and there. They haven't made a whole lot, and there's some falling off. Had trouble with these this year. Either they're too dry or they're too wet. And they only made a few peppers. And then these guys are my hydroponic deep water culture cuttings. And this cherry tomato here looks like it's gonna do that what that one did, as it should. A clone is an exact duplicate of the plant you take it from. My Mr. Stripies have grown, but they don't flower, and I don't know what's going on there. My Big Beef here is beginning to flower, and the other Mr. Stripies not really doing anything. But these guys popped some cherry tomatoes this weekend, so should be into August, having plenty of flowering now. Have another batch of those, and I was hoping for some Big Beefs and some Mr. Stripies, but Mr. Stripies look like they're getting the short end of the stick on that grow. That water is 950 parts per million, heavy on the nitrogen side, trying to get them to grow in 6.2, so they should be getting there. I'm starting to add a little flowering mix to it to bring flowers, but these Mr. Stripies don't want to produce flowers, so I guess I'm growing some good compost. But anyways guys, it's August and it is blazing hot, and it's gonna be real hot this week. They're calling for high 90s. Seldom seldom chances of rain. But as long as I got a water hose, I guess these bad boys will keep making. This one here is a softball. These have been a great experience, a great grow, and it's not hard. Just follow the system. Still feeding 6 times a day, still growing. This one here, I'm gonna hate to cut these things down, especially this cherry tomato, because it's a small bush tree instead of a tomato plant. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's hot, summertime in Georgia.